All right, here we go. Welcome to College Recruiting Unlocked, the game behind the game. I'm Coach Spree, and every week we pull back the curtain on what it really takes to make it to the next level. No fluff, no gimmicks, just real stories of athletes chasing scholarships and the blueprint behind their success. But today, we got a special, right? We have one of our own. He's a 2026 football player. He has the talent, of course. He definitely has the desire to compete at the next level. This is the beginning of his journey. If I were you, I'd pay close attention. So look, Joshua, man, welcome to the show, man.
Appreciate you for having me, Coach.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're gonna dive into it, man. I want to talk about your journey, kind of what led you up to wanting to play at the next level. So before we do that, I want you to give your full name, where you're from, the school you play for, the position you play for, but then tell us where did this passion all come about, to play at the next level.
My name is Joshua Gallien. I live in Denver, Colorado. I go to school at Vista Peak Preparatory in Aurora, and I play corner and receiver. My primary position is corner. I started playing football when I was 5 years old. My dad has been coaching me ever since, from five all the way to eighth grade. Ever since then, I just fell in love with the sport, and it's just something I wanted to do. It's an escape. It allows me to release anger, things like that. It's just an escape from life, I feel. And I find joy every time I step on a football field. And ever since then, I just knew I wanted to play in college.
So let's talk about this. What did recruiting look like before, Pro 7 jumped in?
Right. So I had a Twitter page, and we were going to camps, doing questionnaires, things like that, hoping a coach would show some interest at least, or just give me an opportunity. And it did happen with my first offer, December 27th, 2024. And then it just was quiet, and then joined Pro 7 Sports, and it's been going good right now. So
So let's talk about that. Kind of what's changed when you guys joined our family, our Pro 7 Sports recruiting family. What's changed for you and what have you seen up to this point?
so we made an account with Pro 7 Sports, and on there you got a dashboard where you can see all the schools that have like viewed your profile. And ever since we joined Pro 7 Sports, it's been schools that like I wouldn't say that I couldn't imagine, because I believe I could start anywhere in the country. But like schools that I really wasn't thinking about have viewed my profile, and it's just all thanks to Pro 7 Sports. It's just been amazing.
Well, look, you got the talent. We just have the pedestal for you to step on. It's definitely your talent. Now, let's talk about, what other athletes need to understand because we have some athletes that are listening. We have parents of athletes that are listening.
One lesson, like the main takeaway that I have from this recruiting journey, is to give all the trust to God.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, like what God has planned for you, it's gonna happen. He'll never let you down. He's always there for you, and whatever His plans is for you, it's always gonna happen. So just trust God in everything you do.
So, Josh, let's talk about your goals. All athletes have goals, whether they're short term, long term.
Some of my goals looking ahead, I definitely want to go play college ball at a big D1 school. I don't really think of the NFL right now because I would love to do that, but I want to focus on the next thing, which is college ball. So that's one of my goals right there. I want to definitely achieve some awards while I'm in college if I'm playing at a big D1, because I know I could do that. Like, I know I have the skill set to do that. So yeah.
Perfect, man. You guys are hearing it right out of the horse's mouth, man. You guys are hearing it. So here's the part where I want you to look into the camera and we're going to make our pitch to college coaches. So, what exactly is a college coach getting by bringing you on board to be a part of their team?
I want to say any college coach in the country, they need to take a chance with me. I just feel like I'm one of the most hardworking athletes you'll ever meet. I want it bad enough. I feel like nobody wants it as bad as me. I'm always putting in work. I'm always wanting to get better. Any extra opportunities, I'm ready. I'm not gonna duck any competition, none of that. So yeah.
Man, you heard it here first. I don't need any convincing, right? I definitely don't need any convincing, but you guys heard it here first. College coaches, if you're listening, you heard it, right? I know what college coaches are getting because I've seen it. So look, what we do on every podcast show, I always leave three gem drops. We call them gem drops, some actionable tips for our listeners that they can kind of use on their recruiting journey as well. So this show's no different than the rest. We're going to leave three gem drops for our listeners. So number one is clean up your social. You definitely have to clean up your social. It is your digital resume to college coaches. If a college coach wants to know who you are, they're going to your socials, right? Number two is create an elite highlight video. It's got to be a video that's going to grab the attention of college coaches. If it doesn't grab the attention of a college coach, they're going to move on. Recruiting happens fast. And my last tip is create a strategy. Come up with a plan in recruiting for your athlete at an early age, because those that don't have a plan, don't have a strategy in today's recruiting will be left behind. So look, if you're an athlete or a parent of an athlete listening and you're trying to go at this alone, you don't have to. Get on the College Prospect Report at collegeprospectreport.com so we can get you evaluated for scholarship opportunities. Josh, man, major props for you jumping on the call today, jumping on the show today. We look forward to you doing amazing things, but thank you for jumping on today, man.
Appreciate you for having me, Coach.
Absolutely. So look, if you're listening and you want to get evaluated for scholarship opportunities, jump on the College Prospect Report at collegeprospectreport.com. Look, this has been College Recruiting Unlocked, the game behind the game. I'm Coach Spree. See you next time.
Peace.